Hey guys, hope you're having a great day as well as a great life. Alex here while Andy is on his sabbatical. Yeah, here's some footage of that now. Here with J.J. Blair, fantastic producer and a good friend of Andy and I. So thought we'd do some recording. He's got his dog just being cute and distracting in the front here. So don't mind that. But yeah, what song are we hitting today?
It looks like we're going to do We've Only Just Begun by the Carpenters.
Okay, any preamble I need to know beforehand?
Do you want me to tell you the story beforehand real quick, or do you want me to tell you the story afterwards?
Let's do afterwards.
Okay, I'll tell you the story afterwards.
Okay, all right. Let's do it.
We've only just begun to live. White lace and promises, a kiss for luck and we're on our way.
We've only oh my gosh.
Before the rising sun we fly. So many roads to choose. We start out walking and learn to run. And yet we've just begun. Sharing horizons that are new to us. Watching the signs along the way. Talking it over, just the two of us. Working together day to day. Together.
Oh, high on the bass.
And when the evening comes, we smile. So much of life ahead. We'll find a place where there's room to grow. And yes, we've just begun. Sharing horizons that are new to us. Watching the signs along the way. Talking it over, just the two of us. Working together day to day. Together. Together. And when the evening comes, we smile. So much of life ahead. We'll find a place where there's room to grow. And yes, we've just begun.
I love that comes back. Interesting chord to end on. Damn, that was fantastic.
And that's why they were hugely successful.
Yeah, I can see that. This was a so this came from a post we did that was what was a band that we hit that we didn't quite get the first time and who we should revisit. And there was like, I don't know, 300, 400 comments like, please do the Carpenters again, please.
Yeah, and you know what? The Carpenters were pure cheesy pop. I mean, they were just serving up the fromage.
Yeah.
Heavy, but in such a masterful way that, you know, if you were trying to be cool and you drove in a muscle car or something like that back in the 70s, you were not listening to the Carpenters. That was the stuff your mom listened to. And it's one of those things that when you go back to it without the prejudice, you're like,
It's fantastic.
it's just mind-blowing.
Like the drummer had no right being that good. Like such great rhythm.
It's Hal Blaine.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't know what else he plays on, but cool name.
Hal Blaine was the top. Do you know about the Wrecking Crew?
I do know the Wrecking Crew.
He was pretty much the top Wrecking Crew drummer who recorded on more songs than anybody. And you know, I could spend an hour telling you the songs he you know, the hit songs he did, but he is in my book one of the top song drummers of all time.
Just incredible. Like the whole time I was going, this could be. I mean, there's a lot of elements that make it a great song already. Like for one, the harmonies are out of this world. Like there's a few bands who do that well. I think Simon and Garfunkel. I think the Eagles. But like how like the Mamas and the Papas maybe, but it felt so perfect through the whole song. It added this like almost like string orchestral element of just voice that was, it uplifted the song so much.
Yeah, well, her voice is the purity of her voice is so incredible, and it's not just the fact that her pitch and everything is so amazing. Yeah. There's just a pure sound to her voice that just is so undeniable. And then her brother Richard, who did all the arrangements, you know, that's the two of them on the harmonies and just the way they stack that stuff up, and his choices in those harmonies is really it's amazing. Yeah, it's phenomenal. Do you want to know the story?
I do want to know the story.
Okay, so that was written by Paul Williams. Do you know who Paul Williams was?
I do know. School me.
You ever heard the song "Short People"?
Is that
Short People Got No Reason to
Live?
Yes,
that's God, I love him. Randy Newman? Or I know Randy Newman does a version of it.
Well, it was about Paul Williams.
Oh, really? Okay. Then I know, yeah, all
right. Apparently, but that was Randy Newman. But Paul Williams wrote Rainbow Connection, and so he I think has 2 or 3 Oscars, and he wrote so many hits over the years. When you get into if you ever start doing America, he wrote a great song for them.
Okay. Yeah, we've done a few American songs.
But or at least I think he wrote the one. Or am I being confused? I don't know. Anyway, I have too many songs in my head. Paul was one of the preeminent songwriters of the 70s. And he had written a song for, I think it was a Bank of America commercial. And it was just "We've Only Just Begun to Live," "White Lace and Promises," "A Kiss for Luck, Ron Ray." That was it.
Yeah.
And that was all it was. And Richard Carpenter was up late one night and saw that. And he's like, I got to get a hold of whoever wrote this, and they have to finish this song.
Oh, my goodness.
So
this was a Bank of America commercial?
It was a Bank of America commercial, just that opening part. And then... And at Richard's urging, Paul wrote the rest of the song.
Holy cow. That could have been just a commercial lost to history.
Yes.
What a fantastic tune.
Yeah, and they put the Carpenters touch on it. And that is the sound of the Carpenters. All their stuff sounds like that. Yeah. You know, it is just that those lush harmonies. And the funny thing is Karen was quite an accomplished drummer, but she had Hal as the drummer in all the live shows.
I feel like I've seen like videos of her playing.
Yes.
And she got a lot of props from a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just to be that talented with that voice, like the only word I feel like is effortless. Like there's a few singers where you're like, you know, they're belting and it feels powerful and great, but you could feel like there's like an effort coming towards it. Hers just all over this track just felt like butter. Like it was just her talking.
Yes. And it's so smooth and silky, and that's what happens. You know, great song, great singer, great production.
Cool. Well, we rate them. You've seen the videos, so you know, F through A+, and then there's an S for something that astounds you and is maybe world shifting.
Yeah, and it's not fair for me because I've lived with it for so long. You're hearing
it should be even more fair.
You're hearing it for the first time, so I have to weigh in my mind.
Well, the good thing is there are no wrong answers.
Yeah.
But the internet will think all of them are wrong answers. But it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
3, 2, 1. A+.
It's
fair. I think I'd get to an A+ eventually. I really, really enjoyed it. A is... It's a fantastic thing.
Maybe because we're listening to the 91 remix, maybe the pre-91 remix is only an A.
Fair. I mean, I think it's stellar. This feels like I'm almost grading it in a higher category of like other songs in this genre that I love to that pinnacle. But I think this is easily going to go on every drive I take for the next month and a half is probably gonna have this.
Yeah, I'm just really shocked that this is where the audience went to Carpenters.
Yeah, it was surprising, but I think the first song we hit from them, it didn't blow us away as much. And this one, because everybody was saying like we weren't as impressed with their voice. I don't know. Superstar was the song.
Correct.
And
which may be the original version of Superstar, which came from the Mad Dogs and Englishmen album with Rita Coolidge singing. Maybe that would have blown you away.
Okay. I mean, this blew me away vocally. This is like an S tier vocally for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, fantastic. Let us know what to hit next, and we'll catch you next video.
All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you had a good time watching that video, go and upvote the video, subscribe if you're not already. Check out some other videos here on the YouTube or on the Patreon if you want extra juicy stuff you can't get on YouTube because they block in here.